Hi friends, welcome back. Those are new to this channel, this is Jayant. If you're new to my channel, we are Discover channel. It's just a student community over there. We share the knowledge to each other. So it's complete knowledge sharing package over guys. And I have a link in description. Click on that link and do join Discord channel guys. I'm hoping to see you over there guys. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the why coding is essential for everyone to start. As a student, why coding is important, why everyone should do code. So we're going to cover the why everyone should do a coding. So this is the second series, a coding series in our channel. I made a first video on top 5 languages, program languages. So if you didn't watch that video, I have given a link in iCare in description. Click on those areas and do watch that video and come back to the video guys. You'll get a clear understanding over there. So in this video, we're going to discuss about it, why coding is important. So before getting why coding is important, let's discuss what is a coding. Coding is nothing but let me share with an example. So the way we are communicating, I am communicating with you, just like a language called English. So I know a language called English and you know a language called English. So communication between two humans is easy to communicate with known language. Say I'm communicating English. So if you're good at Tamil, we can communicate at known language Tamil. So the way we communicate is using our language. Whereas if you want to communicate with computers, so laptop, PCs and those kind of competitions, in order to communicate with those things, we should have a separate language. So those languages are coding. So computer won't recognize English and Tamil. They just have their own language. So those languages are called programming languages. Those things are coding. So C, C++, Java. So this is how we communicate with system. So this is what the coding guys. So if you want to communicate with PC, let's say if you want some pictures to draw on notepad. So if you want to command to a human, you just ask him bro and do draw those pictures and in a notepad. So you are going to command those every human. But if you want to command to computer, you cannot say to a computer draw these pictures. So if you want to command to computer, you just need to have a coding. So those coding languages is called programming languages. So they are C, C++, those comes under the program languages guys. Now let's discuss why coding is important. Let me share a real life example. So whole is going to be full automation mission. So every field is going to be automated sector. So you might be from any field. You might be from commerce, you might be from biology department, you might be from any field, you might be from any background. So for every background, it's going to automatic process. So let's take it for example bank. So when I take example of bank, so before past 4 years, printing a passbook is just manually they used to collect books from person, they used to print individually. So now from past years, the passport printing machine came to India. So all maximum banks had a passport printing machine. So this already every field is going to change guys. So this already every field is going to change. So every field is going to be automated. So every field, every domain is looking for machines to complete their work instead of focusing on humans. So to be adapted, especially to survey in the world. To survey in the world, you should know about technology. So if you want to know technology, coding is the best part. Everyone should start learn coding guys. Yes guys, that's for the first reason I am analyzing why coding is important. The second reason is we can connect our own problems in real life guys. So let me share my example. So I'm working from research project for last 6 months. So it's a COVID related project. So I got data sets from the medical department. So I'm just collected. I got 1,000 data sets from data sets for it. So those data sets it's a COVID lung scan data sets. So I just need to train those data. So after training, I'm going to make an application. So after making application, if a person new user will just scan those lung scan. If the lung scan matches 1,000 data, so the user can get the data how much percent of COVID he has. So he's it's a normal as a mild condition. So everything is going to come under application. So this already we can connect our own problems to real life guys. So it may be anyway. You can see the Google recently Google launched it's a Google Lens. So by using Google Lens, we can translate this from English to Tamil. You can translate from English to Telugu, English to English. So we can translate even Google Lens. They recently launched if you're going to some place, you don't know about the place, by taking just snap of that place, the image the location and details of the page is going to come in the menu bar. Let's say if you're going to some place, some other nations, you don't know about the place, which place you are, just taking a snap of the own place. After taking snap, you'll get the location and all details of the location in just within a few seconds. So this is all we can connect our problems in real life. We can build projects on real time examples. So even text speech recognition, and then even Google auto translation. So even you can see nowadays WhatsApp is they got auto translation. If type some mistakes, it just correct automatically. So all the things we can connect the real life problems into we can make the project guys. This is the second reason I observe why coding is important to everyone should learn. Yes guys, those are two reasons, and final reason in my list is like anyone can learn code. So like anyone can learn, like you might be from any department, as I said before. You might be from commerce, you might be from accounting, you might be from like biology department, like medical department. You might be from any domain, but you can learn coding and you can like build some own application, guys. Let me share example of my own experience. So last week I had a client meeting with my internship company. So at that time, like I had a person called he's from Singapore. So like he used to work, like he's like a student from accounting, but he is developing some application and a student using Flutters, guys. So like he's from accounting, but he don't know any knowledge about the coding, but he's doing some application over there. So this is what a cool future of the coding, guys. You might be from any domain, you can start doing coding and you can build your own projects, guys. So like for example, like if you might be from accounting commerce department, for those department they use software called Tally. So for Tally, like front end it's full of design, so it's going to be like full on accounting purpose, but back end, the main like the content which are created by Tally is full of using coding. So these are the coding works, guys. You might be from biology, for in case biology department, as I said before, COVID project. So I got just the data and scanning from biology department, but the full work, like the full product is going to be work on the coding. So that's how, guys, coding can be help in any department. So you might be from any department, you can start coding, guys. So this is the third reason why everyone should start doing coding, guys. Guys, these are the three things which I observe why coding is important. But at the end of the day, like you should follow your own fashion, guys. I'm not like asking everyone to do coding, but I want like everyone should know about like why coding is important. So you should know about basic concept of coding. Why? Because like you whenever entering into some field, let's say you are entering banking field, even banking field you are just working on tech. You are going to work on technical stuff. For technical stuff you need coding. So when you're entering some like doctor, biology and biotechnology domain, that even there you want to integrate your project into coding. So I'm not like compelling, like I'm not asking everyone to do like advanced level coding. Just know the basic concepts, like just know the basic algorithms, like where to use, when to use these algorithms. So how to implement those algorithms into real time projects. So it's going to help you, guys. So why I'm saying like everyone should know at least basic, because future is going to be like full of AI. So when it comes to AI is like it's like full of like mathematical algorithms and coding. So like if you want to survive in this world, like I mean the survive in the sense like if you want a good life and survive in the world, you should know about the technology. So when I say technology, you should know at the basic concept of coding. At least like you should know like which language you use for this domain. So for designing website, what are language you use, for doing application, what are languages, what's a platform to use. So at least you know the basic things, why, like where to use, when to use, guys. So if you know the basic thing, you can survive. That's what I want to convey. But I know like I've been observing few students, like they just like out of curious, out of like everyone doing code, they just follow people and just start doing coding. So after 6 to 8 months working in coding, they feel like I'm not interested, they just quite from the like doing coding, guys. I want to suggest for those people, guys, coding like it's an easy task, but sometimes you need patience. So like starting with, if you're a beginner, like you need a lot of patience to coding, guys. You might while compiling few programs, you might face some errors and you might get some like errors and some exception inputs. So you may face something. So at that time you need to be patient to solve those things. It takes times, but you need to be patient and you need to solve those things. And one more thing I want to advise to, like if you're beginner to coding, self-learning, guys. I always suggest everyone to do self-learning. So instead of asking your friends about doubts and etc., just start digging from, you have a gate source called internet, Google your doubts. In Google you get all the queries in, right? You have GitHubs to get the source code, open source codes, and you have like Stack Overflow, you get all the errors over there. So just start doing self-learning, guys. Instead of asking your friends and teachers like any doubts, just start doing self-digging. I used to follow this code always. Every time when I learn some courses, I used to follow self. I want to ask for doubts in my friends and teachers. I just dig my own. I should want my own research to while learn new courses. So like there are 2 tips I want to suggest you, guys. Learn, like self-learning is a major key role which changes your life, and then patience. Be patient, guys. Yeah, that's it for today's video. And by next video, I used to upload every week. I'm going to upload one coding related video every week, guys. I hope this video helps you guys. We'll meet you soon. Happy weekend.